Dapat pesan lagi. Apa nih? Bentar. Kamu dapat nomor gue dari mana? Bicara banyak apa itu banyak banget anjir. Apa hubungannya dengan Yukong? Hah, well. Ada apa, well?
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find...
Ya, kita jadi burung lagi. Kita sekarang jadi apa? Operasikan burung pengintai untuk menjadi korban. Oh, korban. Oh, di situ tuh. Kasihan amat tuh, di situ di bawah.
That must...
Saatnya jadi apa? Penyelamat bumi.
Hey, get out of here. It's too dangerous. Go get someone.
Don't worry, Miss Qingni. There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run. These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
Sabar mbak, kita masih bisa.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Let's go, mama.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Oh iyalah.
Thank you, benefactors.
Sama.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
And for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible action.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened.
Orang tua Asia.
Why won't you listen to me?
Ya masih berantem.
Because it's my life.
Berantem guys. Kenapa nih? Masalah warisan kah?
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about, did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't asked for genius? Don't mention that word to me again.
Berantem mulu guys, capek gue liatnya.
Why do you insist on becoming a pilot?
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you really...
Qingni, where are you going?
Maaf dengan situasinya.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Bener.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail.
Iyalah pasti. Kalau apa ya, ya seorang orang tua aja lah ya, kayak mau segede apapun anaknya pasti rasa cemas tuh pasti ada gitu. Walaupun anak kecil kayak apa ya, bukan anak kecil sih, misalnya kayak orang udah kerja gitu. Orang udah kerja udah punya penghasilan tersendiri, tapi kalau bisa anaknya lagi main ke rumah tetap disiapin makan, tetap disungguhin apa gitu-gitu, kayak dibuatkan untuk anaknya, pada anaknya ini bisa kayak mungkin bisa beli, bisa bikin sendiri gitu. Tapi intinya seorang orang tua melihat anaknya tetap anak kecil gitu.
It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top. We'll head off now. The commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
Ya, udah guys. Masalah keluarga gak boleh ikutan kita. Ibu sama anak nih. Qingni, siapa sih namanya?
You too.
Oh iya benar,
please,
Qingni.
wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
Gak apa-apa kok, aku mengerti.
Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
Iyalah enak. Wih, gila, aku tidak bisa menahan diri, semuanya akan kuhabiskan. Let's go.
I've been so angry today, I forgot to eat anything.
Ya, gimana nanti lu jadi pilot?
How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskip Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Lafu.
Oh boleh, ayo. Kita jajan guys. Kita kulineran. Apa sih namanya, kuliner? Kita kulineran bareng Qingni. Mana nih? Lah, apaan? Ya Allah, ini mah gue juga bisa beli.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is... I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy.
Ya, udahlah ya.
Here, mung bean soda. 1 can each.
Wih, soda, let's go.
This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Rasa yang pernah ada ya.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
Ya, Himeko nggak bisa masak guys, kayak Raiden A.
How is it? Bearable? Soda, tapi kayaknya enak deh ya. Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that.
Bentar, mung bean, itu apa? Kacang ya bean mah?
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Iya, kayak misalnya bikin bom atom gitu.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death.
Iya, berarti ya risikonya nyawa ya.
I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Qingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. No, not me. My genius mom did.
Lah, berarti yang ngambil itu tuh berarti mamahnya ya? Berarti mamahnya ini nih pengen si Qingni ini jadi pilot. Berarti bukan keinginan si Qingni.
Mom reached for the star skip
Bener kan?
and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. Later, she achieved miracles.
Oh alah,
One time,
mamanya.
She destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm.
Ternyata yang ngambil mamanya.
She
Anjir, gua
also
kira
holds
mamanya
the
ngambil dan
Sky
buat si
Commission
Qingni.
records for speed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
Oh, jadi tuh dia pengennya kayak turunan gitu guys skillnya. Jadi tuh kalau mamanya suka sama pilot, jadi si Qingni ini juga harus suka sama pilot gitu.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to... I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do.
Pasti mamanya nih.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sikwe.
Oh,
She just sent me a
sekretaris ibu.
message. Miss Sikwe suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Gak apa-apa, anggap aja nih terima kasih gitu. Kenapa gak suka ya?
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingni?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing.
This is your area of expertise.
Yeay, maka gua. Oke, berarti di cara ngeliatnya gimana nih mereka? Oh, main HP. Oke, berarti ini ya conference. Apa ya namanya? Gue lupa lagi istilahnya. Mobile.
Come on, are you kidding?
Oh iya bener.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something in... Is this? This is what pilots hang in their star skiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's some...
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot? My mom clearly misses her...
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong.
Yukong? I heard the seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen, but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two...
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter...
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with...
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality?
we'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starscape.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk.
Ya, keluar.
Mm-hmm. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that... So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qing?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring of course. So... I was adopted? In this...
Ya,
Saeed,
anak adopsi guys ternyata.
I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like
Ih,
I'm
jangan
dreaming.
sedih anjing.
Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
Bentar. Jangan nangis tuh, bentar, sabar.
For a pilot, the most important oath before Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not... Can you come with me one more
Boleh,
time?
ayo. Gak masalah. Anak pungut guys ternyata. Well, anak pungut ternyata, well.
He usually goes to take in a view of the
Mama.
She should still... Mom?
Ya,
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they
dia
here
malu
too?
guys.
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to...
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter...
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is...
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Yukong.
Is that Sai's diary? I understand now. And I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope...
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew starships everywhere, causing trouble until the nights.
Oh, berarti udah pernah bikin masalah ya?
Before General Jingyuan, we soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive.
Udah meninggal dong.
Of course, but those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
Mirip ya, tapi nggak mirip juga sih.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. That was the last time I spoke to Sai.
Sedih guys. No.
Sai, hold on, Sai.
Thank you. Yukong.
daughter. You'll be able to... The rescue's almost here. Stay with Sai. Sai! Sai! When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this, but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou...
You are so very similar to Tsai. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. But do you know how we won that war?
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes, the mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter. And if crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom, you don't need to apologize.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
Happy ending guys, yay!
I'm afraid I can't.
Lah kenapa anjir?
Why?
Trauma kah?
Because I already touched the sky.
Ya pengalaman dia mah.